People already felt frustrated, they told us, and then the people who worked in Empire Towers found out construction that was supposed to be done by now just got underway.
Like, what are we supposed to do now?
It is a complete disaster.
In order to talk to people who are directly impacted by the crumbling Empire Towers, we had to go to them.
I have nightmares.
Including the attorney who's had his office on the top floor of Empire Towers for 3 decades, but is now working out of a temporary office more than 2 miles away down Crane Highway, which is actually the borrowed conference room of a colleague.
I wake up in the middle of the night thinking that I've missed an important deadline for a client. And that's probably the most troublesome part about this.
We had to drive even further to talk to one of his staffers because she isn't driving anywhere. Her car's been stuck in the basement of Empire Towers since July 9th, so she's been working from home.
I spoke to my own personal insurance, and they said without knowing any damage or anything like that, that they wouldn't declare anything. They couldn't, so I'm stuck in limbo with them. And then I finally got a response from the building's insurance yesterday morning. They're not going to make any claims or make any payments towards rentals or anything until they've finished their investigation.
People who worked in Empire Towers reacting to word that construction work to shore up the building that was supposed to be completed by now only got underway.
That was absolutely devastating, and I was just crushed.
We've obtained a copy of that email sent to tenants on Wednesday from the law firm hired by the building's owner. After an unanticipated delay, the email says the construction work will begin on Thursday. The email also informed tenants it is highly unlikely that vehicles will be safe to remove from the premises in the next 90 days.
We originally believed that we'd be able to get back into the building within a couple weeks, but now it looks like we may never get back into the building.
And get this, attorney David Fisher told us it's not just his case files and court calendars and work product that are stuck up on the 10th floor of the building. His court clothes are as well. He said he's got all his suits either up in that office or at the dry cleaner in the annex next door, and both of the buildings are condemned. In Glen Burnie, I'm Kate Amara, WBAL-TV 11 News.